This is Admiral Aden. Lord Revan, developments have occurred concerning the Republic fleet. What kind of fucking box are they sitting in that this transmission is happening in? Like, what I'm saying? That room was tiny and claustrophobic. So I don't know who built it and where. You may speak and do so quickly. I am busy with preparations for the forthcoming battle. Essentially, yeah, 20 words or less, to quote an anime. Speak and do so quickly. I am busy with preparations for the forthcoming battle. An hour ago, I ordered a small strike team to engage our enemy. The purpose of the attack was to allow me to probe our enemy's strength and perhaps even shed some light on their formational tactics. For the forthcoming battle, I have discovered something of great interest. So we've got forthcoming battle, and I also used, well, the character also uses the term forthcoming battle. So shit writing, you need better style practice. You were specifically ordered not to engage the enemy until you had my authorization. I hope for your sake that your discovery justifies a direct violation of orders. Admiral, my orders were clear, and yet you have disobeyed them and prematurely engaged the enemy. I hope for your sake you have a clear justification. Yeah, actually, giving away your position means being given away that you're being watched. Is giving away that you're being watched. That you're watching. So, might have... seems like kind of shit thing to do, Admiral. So we're going with the second. I ordered my fighters to attack a group of suspicious fighters that were encircling the fringes of the Republic fleet. During this attack, my fighters were unfortunately shot down. What did he fucking say? How many times did he use the word fighters in this sentence? This revelation is the destruction of my fighters. Admiral, you disappoint me. Then what conclusions do you draw from these events, Admiral? Yeah, so what did you fucking learn again? The pilots, Lord Revan. They were Jedi. Yeah, this room. This fucking room. See it? I applaud your devotion to duty, Admiral. Oh, is that so? If what you say is indeed true, then why do you believe they are there, Admiral? Wait, because you sent out fighters to fight the Jedi pilots? And they were doing better than average fighter pilots? What kind of fucking line is this? The writing is worse than I remember. Maybe I wasn't paying attention back then. I was just stunned that I can be Revan some more. Maybe. So, the second line, like I said. I assure you, Lord Revan, the Jedi are there. I give you my word. Though, for what reason, I do not know. I was expecting something more substantive than this, but it was a reckless decision to attack without the authorization of your superiors. Admiral, your arrogance only serves to highlight your blunt stupidity. But Lord Revan, with all due respect, had it not been for my willingness to investigate, we would be completely unaware of the Jedi's presence and thus be taken by surprise when the battle itself begins. But you can't prove that they are Jedi. So your probing resulted in nothing. You didn't even say they performed better. You just trust me, dude. My sources do trust me. Had you bothered to request the authorization of your superiors prior to your attack, you would have learned that it is now a common procedure for Jedi to be integrated within the Republic fleet. Integrated within the Republic fleet. Ah, yeah, very smart indeed. But why would we be taken by surprise when we have known for some time that it is now a common practice for Jedi to be integrated within the Republic fleets? Did that small detail slip your mind, Admiral, or did you perhaps not bother to read the intelligence reports? I have very little patience for incompetence, so of course we're going with 2. Oh, we keep on giving it a speech. And now knowing that we are aware of their military build-up, the Republic may rethink their strategy. Exactly. And now knowing that we are aware of their military build, the Republic may rethink their strategy or even withdraw from the sector entirely. This would deny us the chance to learn of their true motives. Oh hey, they swapped it around. Ah, so you're not just clicking, hey, the second one is the evil one. And to destroy, yeah, we're going with intel so far. Their true motives here. Please forgive me, Lord Revan. I was careless to act in such a manner without first seeking your authorization. At the time, it seemed the logical course of action to take. The procedures are the logical steps to take when you're not burdened by the when you're not burdened by the emotional states you can have, not anger, not impatience. That's why we have those regulations, to stick with them, because they were made during the time when you had sound mind to do it. I'm your superior for a reason, Admiral. You have directly disobeyed my command. This is something I cannot forgive so lightly. You have directly disobeyed my command. This is something I cannot forgive so lightly. Lord Revan, allow me to engage the Republic, using the full might of the forces under my command. I will crush them. We're not there to crush them, you fucking moron. Anyone can make an error, Admiral. It's that error doesn't become a mistake until you refuse to correct it. You are to await my orders to engage, nothing more. I cannot dismiss your failure so easy, Admiral. Yeah, obviously. And that's hardly any more evil. I cannot dismiss your failure so easily, Admiral. Especially hearing you wanting to again disobey. After I explained that we're here to learn, to gather intel. Please, forgive my ignorance. Force choke, no, Admiral, you have failed me for the last time. Heed my warning. Future fail will not be tolerated. We don't want to execute our forces. He is an Admiral. Getting a new one and an experienced one may take time, so we're going... You've been warned. I don't know how many times I've warned you already. You don't have many more mistakes. Do better, because I need experienced people. Thank you, Lord Revan. I will not fail you again. Anyone can make an error, Admiral, yet Anyone can make an error, Admiral. Yet that error doesn't become a mistake until you refuse to correct it. You are to... Right, so that line, yeah, of course. We've already been over this. Nothing more. Yeah. I understand. I will put my forces to immediate alert and await your command. It is time for us to join the battle. We will see firsthand what surprise our enemy has in store for us. The Republic will learn the consequences of us challenging the power of the Sith Empire. We already... well... Are we saying that to ourselves or to him? Do we want to posture? Let's go with them being more evil. The Republic will learn the consequences of challenging the power of the Sith Empire. If not, then doesn't matter. Take the alignment. Apparently we are talking to ourselves. Because no one replied to that. Lord Revan, I bring news of progress from the ships on the front line of the battle. Cool, I don't know if that cinematic comes from the end of the game and is repurposed, or was it somehow custom made? Not really sure. Speak. Our fleet has destroyed a significant amount of Republic forces, including the capital ship Forerunner, but we have suffered a loss of our own. My lord, the Asgard has been lost. The loss of the Asgard is a regrettable but necessary sacrifice. Inform the remaining ships that failure is not acceptable, and that they are not to follow the Asgard's example. Of course, keep some pressure on them. Inform the remaining ships that failure is not acceptable, and that they are not to follow the Asgard's example. Also, try avoid dying. Something troubles me. The Republic forces appear unusually coordinated, more so than what standard Republic battle tactics allow for. I sense other forces at work which are influencing the tide of the battle. Yeah, again, if there are, because we've got the Republic, right? They integrated Jedi into their... No, but they didn't. Did they? I don't actually remember. It's the Republic, right? And did the Jedi actually go to war? They didn't go to war against the Mandalorian. They weren't supposed to. Why are they joining the Sith war now? In one way or another, if we know about the Jedi joining Republic on their ships, why don't we have our own Jedi or Sith, whichever, on our ships to, like her, sense the disturbances in the Force, to know that there are Jedi present in their fleets, instead of attacking them with ships and giving away our position and motives as well. The Republic doesn't seek to claim its victory through merely strength of arms. Something is amiss. Yeah, the Jedi, they seem to be coordinating things with battle meditation. Do we already know about battle meditation, or is it just the newest invention and discovery? Regardless, we cannot afford to squander this opportunity to destroy our enemies. What capital ships await further command? So we're already attacking, right? We've got a different battle to... Right. Of course something is amiss, but we have to adapt to what we know and not just say, yeah, we've learned things, we're still fighting. The second. Currently 3 ships. The Sijin, under command of Admiral Turgenson, the Leviathan under command of Admiral Kareth and your apprentice Malak, and finally Valhalla under the command of Admiral Galen. Why the Nordic names? We're in Star Wars, remember? Send word to the Sijin and Valhalla to engage the Republic forces, so that's definitely happening. We shall suffocate our enemy of valuable options until they have no other alternative but to proceed with their true objective, to limit the Republic presence in this area. Yeah, we're going with one. That's smart. We shall suffocate our enemy of viable options until they have no other alternative but to proceed with their true objective. Lord Revan, I shall transmit your orders immediately. So is this the same battle? Are we engaged in the battle we were spectating a moment ago? Or being informed that the forces are gathering a moment ago? Well, we're fucking them up, aren't we? Good. I asked for this.
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however.
Bastilishan. Why are you hurt? We weren't attacked, were we? What's our ship? Is it Valhalla? Republic! Jedi! Boarded the ship! Couldn't stop them. Yeah, you're the admiral, you're not there to shoot at the boarding parties. And yeah, so his leave to Telos postponed. Lord Revan, the Jedi have boarded the ship! And so the Republic's true objective in this battle is revealed. As I had suspected, this battle was merely a distraction to allow the Jedi to slip onto my ship unnoticed. It seems we have underestimated our enemy and have fallen into a Republic trap. No matter, the strike team will not survive long enough to reach the bridge, so we already know how this ends as well. And yeah, quick note. We already know her, I don't remember her name, but by the custom model, she was at the bridge, she was under Revan. She ended up in Orion. Things happened, and her role is what's gonna happen throughout this mod. This is not necessarily self-insert, not necessarily, but like she is inserted in the story at the key points every time she could, to be there, to be relevant to the story. Interesting takes, but the further we go, the more sort of self-inserty for someone it seems, or like given way more relevance that someone other than Revan and Malak should be given in the whole story, I think. So we'll go over more instances of that happening once it does happen, but in the meantime, yeah, she's here, important, telling information straight to Revan, right next to him. Yeah, we're not, you know, as I said, easy way to avoid ambushes, be stronger than the ambushers. Yeah, fuck him up. I place my trust in your greater wisdom, my lord. What do we know of our enemy? From the intelligence gathered by Admiral Aiden, this task force is composed of a selection of Jedi Knights and Republic soldiers. Well, we know that because they boarded us. We already knew that Jedi are a part of Republic forces, or are integrated into Republic forces. You are to access all operational surveillance cameras in the area, find their current location, and determine every likely destination of importance. Yeah, imagine having fucking surveillance on your ship and knowing that the guy is going to a bridge. Sol Gareth. Very well, my lord. Allow me to access a nearby terminal. I don't think you need specific permission to use computers at your own fucking station. Especially when you're already ordered to do shit. Camera E4 has been destroyed. So has camera E7. We can plot where they came from with that. Camera E3 also. Camera E9 is still operational. Shall I patch through the live feed, my lord? Well, you should be doing this already. You were tasked with watching. I shouldn't be here. Why am I personally looking at screens when I order someone else to do it? Start the camera feed. Again, it's not an option. Understand? I'm patching through the surveillance now. See, you can see my character's ears because it's a mask and not a helmet. Although it should be because it's Mandalorian. I should go over this at some point. Hey, he used for stasis. Some Jedi. And then, do you know those people?
For the Jedi!
Repurposed line in common by Basla. The Republic is desperate indeed to place their most valuable of assets into the most dangerous of situations. Basla, if she can be turned, she could become a powerful ally.
If he could be turned, he would become a powerful ally.
Yes, and it is our modus operandi when it comes to Revan, so we're going with that. What do you command, my lord? Capture them, weaken them, slow them down. The Republic's continued defiance is starting to become tiresome. This time we counter this threat with the ferocity it demands. Gather all available Dark Jedi at once. Capturing Basla is the highest of priorities. Gather all available Dark Jedi at once. Yes, the second, but gather all Dark Jedi. It shall be done. And one's red. Is this one blue? Might be. It's blue. Fuck him up. You are the elite amongst Dark Jedi, the tools of the dark side. You have all embraced your passions and broken free from the chains of the Jedi Code. The dark side calls upon you to serve it once more. You all have embraced the power of the dark side and are the greatest of Dark Jedi. I call upon you to serve your Dark Lord. Yeah, we're gonna insert ourselves, not just the nebulous force that shouldn't have agency.
Tell me what I must do, Master. Anything.
History is on the move, and those who cannot keep up will be left behind to watch from a distance. Those who stand in our way will cease to watch at all. The power of the dark side rewards the worthy with power, for power's sake. We crave it, we covet it, we seek its power above all else with no reservation or hesitation. This is why they fear us, this is why they cannot defeat us. Yeah? Well, we seek power because the Force shall free us. But I guess close enough, we're going with second. More speeches. The Republic is stagnant and incompetent until unfit to grasp the great burdens and responsibilities of ruling this galaxy. Great galaxy. The Jedi, the heart of that Republic, seeks not to embrace its chance for true power, but instead stand idle, whilst that strength it has dissolves away into nothing. But the Jedi aren't supposed to really be ruling, but that's beyond the point really. Ruling the galaxy is in itself the embrace of power, and having the wisdom of knowing when and how to apply that power. The Jedi shun this responsibility by adhering to their flawed ideology and are unfit to have a future in this galaxy. Our galaxy. Revan should be due at this point. Revan probably should go with 1. I would personally at this point go with second. But then also we might be posturing to them to convince them, so we can go with second and get some alignment. Or not. Yeah, again, metagaming kind of spoils it. It always, for me, it always feels like there's this expectation that the story is supposed to go one way because you're playing the hero and you're not supposed to be winning. It's even worse when the outcome is already known and you're metagaming with it. But when you're supposed to save that guy, like with Rosh Pennon, remember in Jedi Academy, you're supposed to save that guy. You're a Jedi, and then it feels weird to break this narrative because that's not what's expected, or at least when it comes to me, that's how I feel. That's not what's expected from me to do. And then he's kind of angry when he's on Taspir 3. Jaden is, until, well, we can't really tell his emotional states until he gets to the ending of Taspir 3. When he meets Alora, he kind of starts shouting. It's like a flip of the switch. It's weird. Kind of rushed. So, I don't know. Do whatever we want. Like, because he knows, right? And we know that he knows that he wants to stop it for the Emperor, so it's more about the 1, not the 2. Let's go with 1. It's already a done deal. It's already a done story. I should go with 2. If the future wasn't already determined. The Republic refuses to accept that this war is now lost to them. This is all the more evident today, as they have launched a last desperate assault on the Sith Empire using a strike team composed of only the most capable of Jedi. The Republic is... well, Bastila is not the most capable. Also, she's young, and her only benefit to Jedi Order, her only use is her battle meditation. Other than that, she's a weak bitch. And also, she's got dexterity high, low strength, no 2 weapons fighting, double lightsaber, and is a sentinel. Or like the in-between wizard and warrior of this. The Republic is ever the more desperate to stall their own impending destruction. They have conspired. It's first time I'm seeing this text, alright? They have conspired with the Jedi to bring about an end to my rule before I can achieve a total victory for the dark side. Jedi roam the decks of the ship, Jedi who need to be dealt with. Like, again, we're giving too much credit to the dark side, we're doing it all for ourselves technically. So, we're going with 1. meet this Jedi in combat and destroy them. Meet the Jedi in combat, but do not destroy them. Though our teachings, they shall be reshaped into greater beings. Also, they know about this, because they turned, because Revan was convincing. So of course we're going with second.
We will not fail you, Master.
Hopefully. Embrace the dark side and you shall be victorious. Dark side should be capitalized. I don't think it's necessary for you to start your lightsabers here. It's actually dangerous. Are you going? No? Alright. Also, it's Bastila who's the strongest, so that's the one we want to keep alive. And get rid of the rest. So it doesn't seem like you're holding back as well. Decker in the face, that's fine. As long as she loses consciousness. Lord Revan, from the defeat of the Mandalorians to the conquest of the Republic, I have ever been in the shadow at your side. Allow me to fight for you once more. Your sacrifice is not necessary this day, Shadow. Oh, her name? Oh, is it a title? Is it her name? How does it feed to the Brotherhood of Shadow? You are too valuable to discard so lightly. See how important she is. Her name is Shadow, and she's too valuable. It would have been really telling if... Or maybe it's like a trick, because maybe it would have been telling if a woman wrote the mod, the script, right? So she self-inserted this character. What? This is her self-interest. That's the stylistic choice. This is the self-interest of hers, but it might be a trick that it is actually a guy who wrote it and wanted to insert himself into the story as someone valuable, but wanted to conceal that. So it made the character a female. You have served me well, Shadow, but this is not your fate to die here. You know this. We're not giving her the credit of being so valuable. Second. But my lord, I cannot stand idly and do nothing. I exist solely to serve you. Oh, look at this platonic, unreciprocated, unturned, unreturned. This love that never been returned to her. Isn't that romantic? She's idealizing the guy, and as the guy being idealized, I sure like it. You are a servant of my will, and to serve that will is this most fucking... You are a servant of my will, and to serve that will in this most critical of hours, you must leave this place. I do not expect you to understand, Shadow, but I expect you to obey. Of course, she's a fucking idiot, a woman as well, who wants to devote her life to her master like a little fucking slave. Of course. We won't expect her to understand. The Republic wrongfully perceive me to be a threat, and so seeks to destroy me. You, Shadow, you must leave this place. Do not question why, just obey. Servant of my will. Yeah, you are a servant of my will, nothing more. You do as told. If this is what you command of me, my lord, I shall leave this place. But no matter what transpires, always will I remain your shadow. And she's got even purple cool lightsaber like Mace Windu, and purple, and she's purple, and it's double-bladed. She's so fucking special and not a self-insert at all.
The outcome of that battle was unexpected to all of us. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful.
Bastila Shan. So you can see my face, my head, because it's a mask, and it's also sticking out too far front. Like, I don't know why they made it this big, that it sticks out, especially when he turns his head around.
You cannot win, Revan.
Try me, bitch. Look at all these options and how long they are. It was foolish of the Jedi Council to send such a talented individual to such a regrettable end, but there is still hope for you, Bastila, if you join me. Bastila, have you come to forfeit yourself to the power of the dark side? A Jedi of your ability would be a fine asset to the ranks of the Sith Empire. Come, abandon your flawed teachings and join me. Why do you continue to fight when all your struggle for crumbles? Oh, right. Why do you continue to fight when all you struggle for crumbles and falls around your shoulders? Why not feet? Shoulders? Also, I'm so fucking still and unanimated. Do you not see that this war is lost to you? Come, Bastila. Join me. Do you not see that I act in the best interest of this galaxy? Stability is the key to prosperity, and it's your republic who seeks to destroy that stability. Come, join me, and we will save this galaxy as master and apprentice. So, this is too overt. Struggle, crumbles and falls, this is pretty good. Forfeit yourself to a power of the dark side, just... Ha! You came here to be evil, probably wouldn't convince her. Not that it would, you know, again, this is already... determined. Foolish, you've sent a talented individual to the regrettable. There's still hope for you. She's maybe too proud for this. I like the 3. Everything around you falls, is being destroyed. What the fuck have you got left to live for? I can give you purpose. I like that. Number 3.
I'll never fall to the dark side.
Yeah, sure. This is determined as well. Do I get to fight? Yes. So, have I got my own skills? What the fuck is my level here? 17. Jedi, right, 17? Only 17? Shouldn't I be 18 already because I picked Plague and that's 18 level? Maybe not. I don't fucking know. But the stats are right? 10, 10. Intelligence, Wisdom, Charisma. What am I wearing, nigga? That's Revan robes. The different ones. And Darth Revan's mask. So that proficiency light, mind affecting, immunity, bonus feat, improved force focus. Don't I get that as a Jedi? Feats. Force focus. As they're in a connection to the force strength, Jedi gains a supreme sense of self and 6 defense is always active. Master sense. Night sense. Dueling. Master force focus. Fortune difficulty class of all saving throws against the character's force powers. Always active. Level 12 Jedi Counselor. I should already have that, in case I didn't, because I'm supposed to be Revan. Unique ability, main character Jedi. There's an effective Padawan uniquely allowing them to grow in ability where addressing personal flaws, or rare occasions however, exceptional individuals open doors to strengths they did not know they had. This feat represents a heightened connection to the Force, previously unseen in a newly trained Jedi. This feat grants 40 additional Force powers to the character's base tool. I don't know if that comes from the mod or something else, or if it's base game. Or have I played Scout? No, that's fine. Yeah, Force focus. Right, this line. Right. So what else am I wearing? Regeneration force points too. That's better. Restricted, not Wookiees, of course. This is the mask of that once belonged to the Dark Lord of the Sith, Darth Revan. And the Revan's lightsaber. We're not gonna probably. Regeneration force. That's pretty good. Use is unlimited. Yeah, it's a lightsaber. What the fuck? But the damage is weak. Darth Revan's robes. Bonus, dexterity, strength, regeneration +2. That's for health. Again, that. Kinda shit, actually. Not much better than the Warriors. Also, I don't know if then this is overwritten. This overrides the robes that I already have. With the dark side from the beginning of the game. Or do those override this one? Not sure. Can't tell. Right. So this will be the end of however many episodes I will cut this into. Thanks for watching, hopefully you enjoyed. Go to my channel, subscribe to it, select the bell to be notified, watch every other video on my channel, share that with friends, and if you don't like the content, It's entirely your fault.